Hey Magical Misfits, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Shawnicorn of Shawnicorn Mindset Coaching, a trauma recovery coach. I am certified health and life coach, trauma-informed care practitioner, and a therapeutic arts facilitator. Today is Soulful Sunday, and this is the day that we slow things down and integrate what we've been working on all week. This week we talked about the nervous system care as self-love. Not the fluffy version, not the Instagram version, the real, lived, practical version. We talked about how so many things we were taught to call laziness, avoidance, or failure are actually signs of nervous system overwhelm. We talked about how pushing harder doesn't heal trauma. It usually makes it worse. And how learning to work with your body instead of against it changes everything. We talked about warmth, rest, boundaries, routine, removing obstacles, and creating environments that actually support you instead of constantly demanding more from you. We talked about listening instead of forcing, about choosing choosing ease where you can without shame or apology. And the big takeaway from this week is that the nervous system care isn't about doing less because you can't handle life. It's about creating more capacity to handle life. When your nervous system is regulated, you think more clearly. You feel more grounded in your body. You respond instead of react. You have more patience, more clarity, and more space inside of yourself. That's not indulgence, that's responsibility. So today isn't about learning something new. It's about noticing what actually landed for you this week. What made your body feel calmer? What made your life feel easier instead of harder? What did you stop forcing once you realized you didn't have to live in survival mode anymore? And just as important, what does your nervous system need today? Not what you think you should need, not what productivity culture says you should push through, what you actually need. Soulful Sunday is about rest and integration, letting your system absorb what you've already done. You don't need to fix anything today. You don't need to process everything today. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is stop, breathe, and let things land. And as we close out this week, I want to let you know what we're moving into next. Starting tomorrow, our new theme is compassion over criticism. Because once you start caring for your nervous system, the next layer is how you talk to yourself, how quickly we criticize ourselves, how often we default to judgment instead of understanding, and how much healing happens when we replace the inner critic with compassion. So next week, tomorrow, we're going to be exploring what it looks like to meet yourself with compassion instead of criticism in your thoughts, in your body, and in your daily life. So for today, rest. Let this week be enough. Let yourself be enough right where you are. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, Misfits. I love you.